Morning, guys. Welcome back to the shop. I want to talk to you guys right now about HYLION versus WORKHORSE. I want to talk to you guys what I think about both of them. And at the end of this video, I'm going to let you guys know which one I would pick over the other if I had to pick. But I am invested in both at the moment. If you don't mind, hit the like, hit the subscribe button. Would appreciate it. Basically, let's start off with HYLION. Okay, HYLION is an electric truck company that's already hit the streets. It's already out there, but not anywhere close to where they're going to be a year from now. Okay, they have their own trucks. They also have a separate device where they could connect to any truck and turn it into an electric vehicle. Okay, the good thing about HYLION is they use natural gas as well as electric battery, and after the electric battery has ran out, it uses the natural gas to recharge the electric battery, which is great. Okay, with that function, I believe it's going to give it a lot more miles on the road. I believe these truckers need to do at least at minimum 600 miles per day while they're working. The real truckers that go across country and stay out 6, 7, 8 weeks at a time, minimum they need to do 600 miles a day. Okay, so the fact that they have the natural gas function to be able to recharge the battery when it dies, I think that's a huge plus as far as the HYLION trucks. Just to let you guys know, with HYLION, I'm holding currently 700 shares, and I'm down my position 4 grand. I have an average of $23. It's currently at 16, almost $17. Okay, but I'm holding long and strong. I actually rode HYLION all the way up to $50, and something told me to sell, but it didn't. This was right before the merger. It hit that price, and it's just been tanking ever since then. Ever since Mr. Healy sent out that tweet where he said, "Fasten your seatbelts." Yeah, been a roller coaster straight down since then, buddy. But I'm long and strong on HYLION. I do believe HYLION will succeed over time. As of this morning, they appointed a new CFO, Sherry Baker. Not too familiar with her, but definitely glad they got somebody in there to help out Mr. Healy. But I think Thomas Healy. I think he's young. I think he's a guy. He's got a lot to learn, but he took it this far, so I think he might be the guy to take us to where HYLION needs to be. But I think this will be the first EV semi truck to hit the market. And I think this will be the truck that real truckers would go with as far as electric vehicles, because there's no hydrogen stations out there right now. Um, and for companies like Nikola, which I'm also invested in, which I made a lot of money off, I do realize that it's going to take a lot of time, it's going to take a lot of money to get hydrogen stations all over the country. And a lot of these truckers aren't going to really want to buy the Nikola trucks unless they're ready to make those 600-mile trips a day, 600 miles a day minimum. And comes down to there's no hydrogen stations right now. So before that gets implemented, I think HYLION is the way they're going to go. Most of these trucking companies. I have a lot of trucker clients. A lot of my clients are truckers, and when I speak to them about it, if they heard about these EVs, a lot of them I've been talking to, they're looking forward to HYLIION hitting the road. So and that's why I'm long and strong on HYLIION, even though I do wish I sold at 50. But hey, it is what it is. I believe it's going to take some time, but it will hit those prices again. Let's talk about WORKHORSE. WORKHORSE, I'm currently holding 1,255 shares at an average price of $10.31. I'm up 19 grand on my position, 153%. So, WORKHORSE, I actually saw WORKHORSE when it was down at $3, and for some reason I was just very heavy on Nikola back then, and I just looked at everything as competition as far as EV to Nikola, but no, I didn't grab it at $3. I did make some good money off Nikola, and I sold it at 80, but I ended up getting into WORKHORSE at $9, and I averaged up at 14 cents, 10 cents as well. But I like WORKHORSE a lot. A lot of people, reason for them getting into WORKHORSE is the USPS contract that sold off a lot when they extended the date of the announcement. I don't think we even have a date, but I believe they said sometime around Q2, or I'm not sure, around there, that they're going to announce who they're going with, but it sold off, and I believe a lot of people are still in it due to that USPS contract, but I do believe a lot of people are in it either way. I believe people are in it whether we get the contract or not, because they see the long-term vision as far as WORKHORSE, because I do think they're going to be the main player in EV last mile delivery vehicles. They also have a patent on the drone technology, okay? Just like HYLIION is doing something unique with that addition, that add-on that they have, that they could put on any truck. I believe the patent that WORKHORSE has on the drone is going to be huge, because anybody, I'm not saying anybody can make an EV, but say somebody does come into the last mile EV space and they decide to put a drone on it. They cannot deliver a package with the drone. That's their patent. The actual drone delivering from the truck to the destination. They could pick up whatever they need to, but they can't deliver. So I think that patent is going to be huge. Okay, they shown it working. They shown the drone actually delivering. I believe it saves them from $1 per gallon to somewhere around 3 cents per gallon with using the drone, which is huge. It's gonna save these delivery personnel a bunch of money and a bunch of time with that drone patent that they have. And if we do end up getting that USPS contract, you guys already know what that's going to mean to WORKHORSE. So hopefully that does come through for us. But either way, I'm long and strong. If it doesn't get it, I'm not selling off. I think it's going to be huge in the future. I think both of them are going to be big. And as far as which one, if I had to pick one, and guys, my decision, just so you guys understand, it's not whether I'm down on one position or up on one position, or what I have in one, what I have in another. Not at all. It's really what I believe in long term. But so you guys understand, I do believe in both long term, and I'm holding on long and strong on both of these positions. But if I had to pick one, right now, the company I would go with, as far as the EV space, and just so you guys understand, they have They don't both do the same thing, but they're in the EV truck space. One's a semi truck, one's a last mile delivery, but they're basically in the same space. I would go with Workhorse, guys. The reason I would go with Workforce over HYLIION right now is because of that drone patent, because of the fact that how much money and time they're gonna save these delivery personnel with that drone patent. I think it's gonna be huge. I think drones are gonna be huge in the future. I think a lot of the companies are gonna be implementing them. A lot of companies are already starting to. We had some news out last week, I believe, where they legalized drones to fly over basically residential areas, people. That has been legalized, and I think that's huge. So I'll go with Workhorse if I had to choose one, but both of them are definitely, I believe, are going to be huge in years to come, guys. Hope you have a great day. Take care. I'll get back with you guys later.